That's a good question. Where do we think about the marketing of brain imaging? I don't think we're yet at the stage where, I guess I'm very skeptical of my field, which is good. Scientists should be skeptical. And that's why my interest is in studying individual differences to better understand brain function across individuals. So there could be some sort of clinical interpretability. I'd say we're maybe about 5 or 10 years away from getting to the point where we are with genetics, where you can get your genotype and figure out, what antidepressants you might best respond to or not. As far as the marketability, I mean, maybe I'm an optimist, but I don't see people going in to have their brain scans just to see what might happen.
Hey, maybe this is how we're all going to get rich.
Oh, yes.
We can market this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, with the genetic testing, it's quite interesting, the developments. You can get your gene test, your genome mapped, and it'll tell you how much caveman DNA you have and what diseases you might have to work out for down the future. And I think that's very thorny ethically. But the brain activity tends to be more fluid. You can change brain structure in a matter of 6 weeks. There's this one study which really made some waves, in which it was over in Oxford, England, and they had people learn to juggle. So they had people who've never juggled before, taught them to juggle over the course of 6 weeks, and found changes in brain function in the white matter, which connects different brain regions. About a 5% change in the thickness of these white matter bundles, which was pretty phenomenal. And they since replicated it because people didn't believe it the first time around. So they replicated it independently and found the same results. So I view the brain being so plastic, perhaps not as predictive as long-term, what's going to happen 30 years down the road as, say, genetics. But I'm skeptical.